welcome to Marketing Strategy PDF. My name is Anthony Andrews. I am excited that we get a chance to talk today. Listen, I want to talk with you about marketing and your marketing strategy. That's all that we're going to be talking about. So my question to you today is this. Do you know how often you should be focusing on marketing? Whatever your business is, whatever your cause is, whatever organization that you're focused with, whatever generates income for you, as it relates to your marketing component, how much should you be marketing? Let's use the percentage scale in this. 10%, 20%, 80%, 100%. Here we go. The answer is 50%. Imagine if we had a pie chart and you drew a line straight down the middle of that pie chart. On the left side you had 50%, on the right side you had 50%. 50% of every single thing that you do related to your business or cause or what you are marketing for should be spent on marketing. The other 50% of your time should be divided between every single thing else that is inside of your business, whether it's product creation, whether it is sales, training, teaching, whatever it is, that's the other 50%. So when we talk about a marketing strategy, let's talk about how this looks and what this looks like. If 50% of what you should be doing in your business, we're going to use the word business to just kind of categorize everything, and if 50% of that should be spent on my marketing strategy, how should that be done? Very good question. It's very important. Now there's layers or there's phases or there's steps to your marketing strategy. If you don't have these in order, then that's where your marketing strategy doesn't benefit you in the way that it should, could, or in the way that you deserve. So what I want to discuss with you is, what are some of the things that you're going to need to create your marketing strategy? How should you divide your time? Where should you be marketing? What should you even be doing? Have you spent money here, it didn't get a result? Have you spent a lot of time marketing, got very little results? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you have done something on your marketing. That's a lot better than what a lot of other folks do. So now let's journey together and let's talk about a marketing strategy. The first thing that I want to talk about is what is going to feed people or lead people to you so that you can even begin to present what you want to present to them. I want to use for this video, let's use the word sales. Now I know not everybody is going to be involved in sales. Maybe you teach, or maybe you have a not-for-profit, or maybe you are in sales. But just for the sake of conversation, let's use the word sales. So you're going to do some type of marketing that leads the prospect or the client to you being able to present that item that is for sale. So I have a question for you. I learned from one guy, very brilliant marketer, about feeder pages or sources that help feed people to get them over to your sales. Do you have feeder marketing strategy inside of your business? I'll give you an example. Social media is a phenomenal thing that has just recently hit our world, but so many people are online involved in social media. My question to you is are you on social media? Are you on social media properly? That's another big part of your marketing strategy. Are you regularly on social media? There's a phrase that says content is king. If you are not regularly updating your content and regularly staying in front of those people or entities or organizations that you are marketing to, then you can possibly not be as relevant to them as you could be. So in your feeder or in your source pages or in your just source marketing in your strategy, you must be very, very consistent on those feeder marketing strategy resources. Now let's say that you have a brick and mortar. Do you have a signage? Can people find you in search engines, yellow pages, or other marketing products such as that? Do you have a business card? Do you have some type of flyer or handbill or some type of print advertisement? Do you have marketing products, maybe ink pens, maybe magnets, maybe coffee mugs? Do you have those type of things that you use a part of your marketing? Now I want to discuss small and large. There are some folks who have a very large marketing budget. I want to talk with you guys also. There's also folks who have a very small marketing budget. But wherever your marketing budget is, if it is from the small end to the large end, what I do know through time and testing is this: you must have a strategy to be competitive in this market, just to get people to know that you are an option in your marketing strategy. Listen here, folks. I spent years involved in marketing. My education, my background, there was always marketing involved. And from the great successes that I have had to the times that I failed and just did not achieve what I desired, when I looked at what was going on, the quality and the content and the strategy of my marketing was what the deciding factor was. And so I began to research and I began to study and I began to learn and I began to spend the time, the energy, the resources to learn what marketing is and a marketing strategy. And then something hit me when I began to learn these things. And then my life began to totally change and just my dreams started to come true. I saw people who were struggling. Maybe you're struggling today. Maybe you know someone who is. And I want to let you know this. As good as your product or service may be, it may be the best thing out there. If you don't have an effective marketing strategy behind you that you are utilizing and implementing on a daily basis, the world will never get to know how good your product or service is. So listen, folks, my name is Tony Andrews. As we take this journey together on marketingstrategypdf.net, I want you to know that I'm going to continue to share with you some amazing marketing strategies. I want you to make sure that you've opted in. I want you to be a part of this big family, this big marketing strategy movement. And I want to know what you are marketing. There's a space for comments. Leave a comment. If you have a question, let us know the question. We will do our very best to answer as many of those as possible. Now be patient because it can be a lot at a time. But I want to know what you're dealing with so we can make sure that we are bringing the content and the answers to the questions that you guys have out there. So listen, a little bit more back onto the marketing strategy. There are just things that feed into your marketing. And the first strategy that you have to implement is to know this: have I separated my marketing from my sales? Stay tuned. We got some more great stuff coming your way. I'm Tony Andrews. Down there on the bottom, we have some links to join up on our social media sites that we are a part of. Listen, we want to just become friends. We want to just connect with you guys. And remember, leave your comments and leave your questions, and we'll do our very best to answer as many of those as possible. Have a great day marketing.